Hello, foodies. If you are hearing or seeing this, you are not a Patreon supporter yet, and that is totally fine. Nevertheless, thank you for listening to us. Consider joining our free Discord community by clicking on the link in the show notes. And if you can't throw a buck a week to our Patreon, why don't you leave us a 5-star review on Apple Podcast or Spotify? Or better, do both of them. Also, sub to our YouTube channel, which is youtube.com/food coaching. And of course, many thanks to all our Patreon supporters for supporting us financially. Now, let's start this show. Hello, footies. The grind of the year is over with Team of the Season Premier League behind us. But is the Bundesliga Team of the Season worth having another go for as well? We'll find out today what the Premier League TOTS has brought us and how long can we keep this grind going. My name is John and I'll be your host today, and we are Food and Review episode 609, and I'm not making this show alone. I am joined by Mr. Halahola, or how do you want to call it? We call him Mr. Food Database. It's none other than Ingve.
Hello.
Hello. And of course, we are joined by Mr. Teddy Bear. And if you're wondering why he's called the Teddy Bear, well, you got to go to Crete next week to find out. It's none other than Chris.
Guten Abend, folks.
Oh, German even, mate.
I just looked up Google Translate. Hopefully that's how you say it.
Guten Abend. It's not that
Guten
bad,
Abend.
actually.
Is that all right? There you go. Yeah.
We'll practice some Greek with you next week.
No problem, mate.
You have to do it now during Team of the Season. This has to be a recurring item, though. Do it in the language of the Team of the Season that's available, mate.
Nah, let's do that then. As long as it's not English, I'm fine.
I can't wait for the Dutch to get a proper team. Ingve, you are wearing an amazing kit. I see it has arrived. Show it off for the camera for a sec. If you're listening, Ingve's wearing the special 600 episode anniversary jersey. So looking good on you, my friend. Glad it finally arrived almost at 610 in Norway.
Yeah, that's good. Happy.
Awesome. So, guys, Team of the Season Premier League is behind us now. I can't remember the time I spent so much time on the actual app. I've spent so much time on the app that it actually got some soft bans. I didn't know it was there was something called a soft ban, but Ingve has taught me that's actually the case. So there is something like too much grinding. If I'm quite honest, guys, after this week, I am so done with opening packs, trying to player exchanges, seeing duplicates flying around, tossing Team of the Season players into duplicates to get even more duplicates. I might sit this one out. How has your week been in Premier League Team of the Season, and how do you going to go at Bundesliga, Ingve?
It's been awful for me. So
Mr. Positive is back.
Yeah, but I just wanted a McAllister, but of course I never got, and I think I got 4 players from the Premier League.
I might have got 4 McAllisters on my own.
So that was really annoying that I did so many player picks and premium upgrades, etc., and exchange packs, and yeah, it wasn't anything good. And I got a few of the Chucho Hernandez and those players. Russo I got a few times, but other than that, there was pretty much nothing. So it's a little bit demoralizing.
Red picks, so what did you get in your red picks? Was it worth playing Weekend League for?
No. And nothing good there, nothing good from squad battles, nothing good from rivals. Well, rivals, no. The only thing I got something good from was the Premier League guaranteed one. I got Cole Palmer, that's a good card. Right. Other than that, it's, dark.
Chris, how's it been for you?
It's been okay. I've been grinding like I'm in a rap video, to be honest with you. I have to say I've got a Duke McAllister at the moment who's sitting alongside two Estupans there with nothing really to do with them. That's the problem I've found. I've found that I've had too many dupes. I'm sick of exchanges. I was thinking about the Lauren. No, it wasn't Lauren Card. What's the card thing with the right winger at the moment? English out at the moment.
Chloe Kelly.
I was thinking of potentially doing that one, but I've got a problem in that I can't really fit her into the team. So for me, it's the dupes is the problem and not having the players. I've packed Allison twice. I bought Hemp, who's really good. Really enjoy that. But I have to say, star of the show is definitely Havertz. He has those extra long legs, which should be a playstyle plus on its own. He sits there with Socrates. You've got Paddy the Baddie. These guys who are tall and skinny just seem to really fit the game. I was thinking of putting him back as left back. I play him wide left, but he's been tremendous. He really helped my weekend league. I was struggling to start with, and then done him, finished the SBC, and brought him into the weekend league and managed 11 wins. So I think it was mostly down to him.
Well, that doesn't sound too bad, though, honestly.
No, I enjoyed it. I must admit, didn't pack a Virgil van Dijk, didn't pack a Haaland, but didn't actually do the Prem TOTS guarantee pack either because I had so many of those cards already. How did you do, John? I'm sure you were on the red list. Come on, who did you get? Virgil van Dijk, Haaland?
No, none of them. I did pack everyone else, quite honestly. So my red pick was Son and Nachos, sorry. Didn't mean that one. Both in my team, Son is brilliant. I really like Garnacho as well so far. Got Conte, but I got that on a Friday night already, I think. Got Hansko. I have to remind about the fact I said last week that Hansko is probably very underrated. Well, he tripled in price, and I think more people saw it was actually really good. So Dest, right back. Loved Dest so far. Packed a whole lot of Greenwoods, McAllisters, Gabriel's, which Gabriel I didn't like. That's my player in review. I didn't find them too good. And if people don't like Konate with his circle of turning, then you don't like Gabriel either, I think. One player that really surprised me was Dewsbury Hall. I've tried him for about 10 matches. Got a whole lot of him. Pretty cool. And one of my favorite subs this time around is Dreyer, the right winger.
The Danish one.
The Danish one? Pretty cool. And very fast off the bench as well. I've seen more Cuchos Hernandez than I can count for, so I think I probably did about 7 in the exchange. Alisson is in goal. Well, he's still the excellent keeper and don't see much different with the team of the year. One player that excited me when I packed him was Ollie Watkins. But after my 7th time I pulled Ollie Watkins, I was a little bit disappointed by Ollie Watkins. And now every time I sub him in, it's sort of a painful marriage there. So
he's a good striker, John. I use him up front. I've done him in the upgrade, so he's 94 rated for me. I really like him.
I don't think he's actually bad, but I think, Son is just way better. I think Son is definitely one of those cards which stood out. One of the cards I tried is Zalem.
CDM,
from United, CDM.
Yeah.
Excellent, honestly. Really good. If I didn't have Conte, she would probably play. But I won't see them as enough, so Conte plays for me. And I packed Smalar, the left winger from United, I think.
Yep.
Although she might play some different position now. Anyways, we all know. I think she's pretty good, but my team is so stacked I haven't tried her yet, if I'm quite honest. So she's on my list, but I could pack a couple. And Santos, which we discussed in the first week, Ingve. When team of the season arrived, she got an upgrade as well, but that card's pretty fun. And on recommendation of Ingve, I did the Havertz SBC. Havertz was pretty good, so can't complain there either.
No, that sounds a really good team. I mean, I have to say, I think Hansko, he made way for an SBC into the Havertz one.
Say what now?
Any league that has Sam Lammers as the player of the month is definitely a farmers league.
Maybe you should just try him in a proper position instead.
You know
of.
What I mean? He's the worst player I've ever seen in my life. He's as worse as Carlos Pena, and Carlos Pena loved a bag of cans. That's all I can say to that one.
Well, let's not go into too much details there. But hey, Bundesliga is here. I think, guys, seeing that we've got the Crete event coming up, seeing that I have actually played way too much this week. I have grinded way too much. I think I might sit this weekend league out at least. Yeah, I will.
Fair enough.
I need a little bit of a break in between. Shall we dive into the Bundesliga teams themselves, Ingve, and the content that brought along with it?
Yes, we can do that. There's a little bit of this and that here, trying to find out about the player objectives and SPCs here. We got maybe the best objectives player so far. Fun intended. No fun. Nobody got it, I guess.
I haven't checked it yet, so I just have to wait until you finish that punchline there.
So, not the best of players, to be honest. Easy to unlock, of course. It's 90 rated.
Yeah.
5 stuff.
There's no truth in the fact that they've used Naif's face for that dynamic image of the.
Yeah.
If anybody's seen Naif on the touchline, as John and I seen it when he's coaching his team, that's Naif's face on the touchline. So if you ever want to wonder what Nathan looks like, just look at the best card. That's Naif shouting at his players.
Yeah,
that's. I'm pretty sure people's going to use him as either in the Bundesliga Cup or a fodder, I guess, if they unlock him. It's nothing really super exciting about that card.
Not a bad card, actually. So here I am again. This is a 4-star, 5-star weak foot player, high medium, with excellent finishing and pretty fast. And you can get him for free with finesse shot, ping pass, and tiki taka. Pretty cool player. And he does look like Nate, so that's a plus.
That's probably the most exciting thing about it, I was going to say. But for me, it's not the best solution, to be honest.
If you, by the way, are in the Patreon or in the Discord, you can join in while we're recording. And Archon says in chat, he's talking to me, if you play like yesterday's co-op session, you should actually take a break for this weekend.
Ooh, that's a bit severe.
I think Archon is preparing for the beating he will get next week when we are in Crete having the live tournament.
Yeah. If MD's wondering if we're going to Crete next week, just look at John's haircut. That is a holiday haircut. That one. You need to go if you're listening. You need to go on YouTube to see John's holiday haircut.
Yeah, so go to youtube.com/footcoaching, and just to show you, I'll make sure I put my headset off for a minute.
Smiling.
But best is not so best, so let's continue from best.
Not the best, no. We got an SPC, of course, and that's one of the kind of well-known Ultimate Team players, Leroy Sané. He's had several good cards the last few years and had a good season now as well. So right mid or left mid or right winger, 5-star skill moves, 4-star weak foot, high medium work rates with power shot plus, rapid plus, and trickster plus. Also got the normal incisive pass, ping pass, whip pass, technical flair, and quick step. So with solid stats all over, pretty much. Very good. No super weakness anywhere, I guess. Unique body type, 450k though. It's a bit. Well, I don't know. It's not a bad price, but it's not a position I need anyone at the moment, though.
No, he's 6 foot, so he's tall. He's good for going to the back page, back post
as well.
Yeah, so I mean, it's a decent card. I mean, I think not meaning to do down on any of these SBCs. I really enjoyed the Havertz card and I really enjoyed the Hemp card. So if you're looking for a right winger, Sané's your man. You're maybe hoping that you pack someone else though to get that chem up. I don't know if John feels that this card needs full chem or not.
I'm playing Conte on 1 chem. I don't care at all. So yeah, probably good enough to play this 1 low chem as well. Also, shouldn't be too hard to get him at least on 2, right?
No.
Yeah,
that's true. And we got another SPC player from the Frauen Bundesliga.
Oh, love your pronunciation, mate.
Thank you. And the Google Pixel one. This is Aniomi. She plays for Frankfurt. 4-star skimmer, 4-star weak foot. High attacking, low defensive work rates. She got power shot plus, quick step plus, and acrobatic plus, and of course normal finesse, power header, jockey, technical flair, trickster, and aerial. I don't know why she needs jockey, but okay, nice to have. But that looks like a fun card, very cheap to do it, 28k. I used the Inform earlier, and that was a really fun card to use. So this one could be a very nice super sub, I guess. If you have lots of duplicates and don't know where to throw them, I would just do this SPC. I think good value.
That's aimed towards you, Chris. So.
Super cheap, 28,000 for a 90 rated card. Who knows what's going to come up in terms of cups or objectives or anything like that with these cards. So, no, it's a fairly cheap. The only thing again is I know people think I'm heightist, and being quite a small man myself, she's 5'7", so again, I just worry about these cards. I know it's not an issue with Kante because he's exceptionally strong, and this card is strong itself. It's 94 rated strength and got 99 jumping, but 99 jumping on a 5'7" striker is not much use, really, is it?
Well,
why do you need to jump
that
for a striker, eh?
Well, but then again, if you've got this, I know Ingve talked about him last week, and I'm glad he did. You got 6'9" Traore, who got upgraded and then can go in the showdown upgrade as well. He is an absolute colossal player, that one.
Yeah, but if he turns,
might struggle.
It's like a dinosaur turning around, like insanely slow.
Well, he's faster than Konate on the turn, so it's not too bad.
That's more about Konate than this speed of this player.
Yeah, but you just body people with that player,
if you get close to him, it just
he's so big, he's got his own gravitational pull. Honestly, it just pulls people in him.
Yeah.
Standing next to Pop is fun though, if that one.
Yeah. So
I don't even know my opinion about crossing this game, but pretty cool card, quite honestly. Nice price. Why not?
Yeah. And the teams probably just jump straight into it. I'm guessing people have seen the Bundesliga Cup and everything, so a few players to unlock some fodder there and some packs by playing. I think you need to win 6 matches, so it's not too bad, and it's no cap on the Bundesliga Cup, so also good. And the teams are out, and of course some standouts, some extinct, and some very cheap, and we know Kobel's going to be in a lot of packs, I guess, the coming week, from what I've seen so far.
It's a tall goalie, though. I started the game with him in goal.
Yes, 6'6".
Yeah, it's like there's definitely a presence in goal if you have him. So I think, again, one of those goalies where you don't like, pretty much, I think I've tried Musliara this week as well, just for giggles.
Yeah.
Also, I couldn't win a match yesterday, so I thought while playing with Arsenal, might as well try him as well. Also, just good goalkeepers. I think all these goalkeepers, you can just slot them in if it fits your team and try it. But this one has a way different build than most of the other goalkeepers, which I do think is pretty fun to try. So don't discard them straight away or put them into an exchange, I'd say, but give him a shot if he fits your team.
Yeah, you never know. Some goalkeepers just click in the team and work. So there's you can get lucky. It might just turn up for you. Maybe not for your opponent, but for you, then you just use it.
Yeah, exactly. Interesting cards, though. There's a lot of cards present. I think we won't go through all of them. But if I ask you, Ingve, which is the worst player you've seen here?
The worst player?
Yeah, I thought I'd do it a little bit different this week. That's absolutely... And you're going to say Kobo, probably.
No. I think maybe that Anton card, he kind of threw the short straw, but he has good play styles. But I don't know.
I think that Anton card's interesting. He's currently, while we're recording this on a Friday evening, about 1 hour after release, about 75k-ish, something like
Yes,
that.
yes.
It's 3-star, fine. It's defender, it doesn't matter too much. Medium, which preference or not, but I don't think it hurts. Controlled lengthy. You can even you can make him mostly lengthy as well. He's fast. He's got almost maxed out defending stats. I don't see anything wrong with this card. Plus, he has the Anticipate Plus and Jockey Plus on him.
And long ball for those who likes to switch sides. Of course, that's...
Yeah, and he's 6'2".
It's hit and miss with the medium on the defenders. Some of them work fine, and others, for some reason, with similar stats, nope. So it's kind of... The stats are fine, but for some reason I have a feeling that he will not play to the stats, and then...
People said that about Hanchko last week, mate.
Yeah, I did. But he didn't turn up for me, so good. So it was okay the first matches, and then not so good. So
also, we're trying to sell him to Liverpool, so just hype him up a little bit. I'm kidding. Now I can get behind on, but I like this team. I don't see there's much wrong with any of these choices.
No, there's it's a good team. Harry Kane, I thought he was going to be much cheaper than he is.
He's also much better than I thought he would be.
I don't know if he jumped up to 15 million now, so I don't know. Something must have happened there. He was 6 point something, and now it says, according to Fitbin, it's 15 million. So I think that must be wrong.
I think that's just little. There's not back much yet.
Yeah. Well, there's not much tradable packs either, so yeah, that's probably why.
But it's the first striker really that has 99 shooting on everything in shooting stats.
Yeah, I think so.
I can't remember seeing this ever.
99 composure as well. So 5-star weak foot. I think he's, and with finesse plus technical plus incisive pass plus, so he can probably drop down into cam position as well and still do very well. Doesn't have relentless, so I don't think I would use him as a center mid, but as a attacker.
He's got 92 stamina, so that's not, and 92 strength.
Yeah, but for some reason, even though I've had midfielders with over 90 stamina and no relentless, and they're like pumped after 70 minutes. So I don't know.
That is actually true. But if you give this card an engine, because you don't need to give any attacking boost to someone that has 99 in every single thing, including volleys. But with an engine, he's also got 94 agility, 99 balance, 99 reaction, 95 ball control, 99 dribbling, 99 composure, and max out shooting stats. This feels like one of those cards from actually, I wouldn't mind packing him.
It's jumped up to, I think it's a card we're not going to see much of, which is really good. I think for most of us, exactly. He's just going to be a click and shoot button, and then that's a goal. It's 99. If he gets anywhere with a clear sighted goal, it's likely going to end up in the back of the net. Yeah. And to be fair, it's deserved. He's a great player, even
Terrific
though I'm Scottish. And he's actually been really good. He's a good player, and I'd be interested to see how they do in the Euros. It's a great card. I'll be honest with you. The Bundesliga team is probably the one that we don't get hyped about. Let's be honest. It's maybe the one that lacks that world star. We've had that with Haaland and Virgil van Dijk. The Prem, Ligue 1, we're going to have at least Mbappe in there. In La Liga, you're going to have Vinicius Junior, Bellingham, those type of players. So this one potentially the Bundesliga, especially the way that Bayern Leverkusen have absolutely dominated the league this year. You look at the Frimpong card, right winger, ex-Celtic player. Unfortunately, I got to mention his name, though. It looks a really good card as well. It's good to see.
Yeah, right back as well, right?
Right wing, right back. But right midfield, sorry. It says RWB, but that looks a great card. Could play anywhere. Again, if we take what John says, don't worry about Kem on that card. I just think it's...
no, don't need it.
The only thing is he's got a 4-star weak foot, which is a wee bit disappointing. But if you look at his play style pluses as well. They're all good ones. Whip pass, rapid, jockey, ping pass, all that stuff. Everything just looks great on that card, and I think it reflects
relentless as well. So with 99 stamina, so I think even though it's not relentless plus, I think he will last 120 minutes sprinting pretty much the whole time.
I'm wondering though, is the fact that we're not hyped for Bundesliga actually? Is that just because we were so much? Most of the people were so much into the grind this week that you can't really look forward to this. But if I put both teams next to each other, if I'm quite honest, I think this is a better team.
Yeah, it is better. But it's the same thing last year. Premier League came first, and it was one of the worst team of the season squads of the whole promo. So I think that might happen again.
I think for the top players, I think you have to go Prem. I think Virgil van Dijk, Haaland is better than any of the players in this team.
Yeah, that's true. But other than that, I think most of the Bundesliga is very good though.
I think Musiala is better than the Premier League midfielders we had. Even Xavi Simons, who is like 600k currently, looks absolutely terrific. Wirtz, I should say, a 96 rated cam, he's better than Rodri.
5 star.
Insane card. The Harry Kane. I don't think Kane is that. Here's my unpopular opinion of today. I think Kane might actually be better in game than Haaland.
He might be, John, but I don't think he has the hype. That's what I'm saying. I think you look at the hype in game, the Haaland card, the team of the year one that came out with the aerial plus, it wasn't allowed to be used in pro games, wasn't it? I think the hype behind Haaland is far greater than it is about Kane. It could be the way that he looks. Let's be honest, that those long flowing Norwegian blonde locks, much like Ingve there, makes him look pretty stunning. Virgil van Dijk, again, he just might not have a particularly great season. Sorry to say that, Ingve, but I think you'll agree that he's not a really great season, Liverpool team. But again, in this game, those players are very hyped. Yeah, I agree with you say, John. I think you'll find that. Well, what I think you might find is when the next league comes out. I think is it Liga or is it La Liga? I think maybe. You might find that these cards will drop in price. This is maybe the time to buy then. The hype for Kane might build, and you might find he goes maximum price. But I think Bundesliga and Serie A are the two of the weakest teams. Oh, sorry, the less hyped teams. Weakest is not being right. Two of the less hyped teams in this whole kind of promo.
Yeah, and then I look at a tar card. What an insane card that is if you look at the stats. With even Bruiser plus and Aerial plus and ping pass on him, so he can actually play around. He's got low high Ingve, and he's 6'5", and he's already dropping to 150k.
He's tall and stocky, so he's got a wide frame as well. But I also think that Schlotterbeck is a very good card. He's 6'3". He's high though, but
oh no, you did it, Ingve. I might get hyped for Team of the Season Bundesliga now.
So that's a really good card as well, I think, the Schlotterbeck one. And
you can upgrade him as well, Ingve, is that right? I see at the bottom of the foot bin, you can actually upgrade that card to the TOTS upgrade. He can go to 94 rated as well.
Schlotterbeck, yeah.
Yeah, Schlotterbeck. I don't know if there's a new evolution out. I've not actually looked at the console today, but he can be 94 rated, which, again, looks a really great card, showing his guns there in the dynamic image as well.
Yep, flexing a little bit, which is of course always cool to see. The Granit Xhaka card, he's had an incredible season for Leverkusen. I think EA did him a little bit of.
I think everyone had a great season at Leverkusen.
Yeah, but he had some insane. If you compare him to how he's been at Arsenal, he's upped his game like 5-6 levels, and
True.
He should have had a better card. He also had the 90 rated card a few months ago, and now it's a +2. I know his agility is boosted a lot, but I still think he should have gotten a better card. It's a good card, but I still think he deserves more.
Yeah, talking about that, I 100% agree. I mean, Leverkusen has the best season in their history. But
Bundesliga history, probably.
Exactly. Well. And if you look at this team, it's still half Bayern Munich. That's just the so cards. I'm not saying Kane didn't deserve it. Kane definitely deserves a place here.
Yeah.
Musiala is, of course, a terrific player.
But this was voted.
But the rest are moments now.
This is the only team that has votes decided.
Well, we still don't know if it actually counted.
Yeah.
That's something else. But, well, this is the only team that kind of could have been affected by voting of the players.
Yeah. Fair.
So,
yeah.
That's,
can I ask
also, yeah,
sorry, but I was going to ask one player who, again, we're talking about Leverkusen, is Boniface. So I'm looking at him. He's 93 rated, really good card. But I just wonder if the playstyle plus of Power Shot is maybe, for someone like myself who doesn't use Power Shot, is it a playstyle, John, that we maybe disregard too easy because it takes so long to maybe master or actually have in game?
Power Shot is, I think, terrific this year. I've said this time and again. I think it's been consistent all year, and while everything else got a little bit nerfed, as Finesse, for example, and Trivella, this just kept going. It just kept in. I think having Power Shot Plus on the strikers, I wouldn't say a must, of course, because I think that's up to you yourself. But it's a must for the players I use, mostly. If I play on stop, it's Power Shot Plus, because I think Power Shot just, you can, even with a little bit of time, the better these players get, the shorter time they actually need to get a Power Shot off. But also, the better the Power Shot actually works, because they have better stats, generally speaking. So some of these Power Shots are just near unstoppable when you can pull them off. And the way the game is played in Weekend League is people rush. Right? There's always an opportunity for you to just pass sideways and get the Power Shot in. So I would invest the time if you find time. Like, even if squad battles, right? You play squad battles, you go 5-0 up because you want to just try to force yourself to take the Power Shots with your Power Shot Plus player, just to get into the rim, because it's not that hard actually to pull off either. But I green timed Power Shot when you have the Power Shot Plus trades with these cards, as the cards as we asked last week, is insanely good. Mm-hmm. You know, what? Sorry.
So I was just asking, Ingve uses Power Shot Plus as well.
Yep.
I mean, I've never used it. I've got players who've got it, and I've just never thought about actually using it in game, because I feel sometimes I just launch it to the corner flag sometimes.
All right, so here's my golden tip. You do the Power Shot. For everyone listening, it's like, what's a Power Shot? You hold the L1 and the R1 button, or the LB and the RB button, and you take a shot. So you hold those two little buttons on top while you take the shot. And try practicing it first without touching your left stick when you hit the ball. So it goes straight forward. In many cases, that's often already enough to get a good, powerful shot on goal. After that, you get a little bit more. You can practice targeting a little bit more. But I would just do it without touching the left stick. Hold both triggers, shoot. And it's better to do a straight shot with green timed. Green timed, you do it, of course, when you touch the second time shooting, when the ball almost hits the foot, than trying to aim it and hit it to the corners. And I think hitting it to the corners is usually because people are used to taking finesse shots, for example, which are a little bit more assisted or are assisted, while power shots aren't. I think that's the major difference. It's a skill you can master, and I think a skill that stays in the game for a couple more years. So it won't hurt you to master it over the summer.
No, definitely. Thanks, John. And just to say to people who are listening and wondering, if you want this knowledge on tap, join our Discord. It's free to join. We've had some wonderful discussions this week. We won't mention high pressure because John and I will be on the show for the next 2 hours discussing it. We had a really good discussion on that one. But if you want this sort of knowledge, come join the Discord. It is free. Look us up.
Perfect. I don't need to put an ad break there. That was an ad break already. Thanks, Chris. Ingve, want to continue with the Frauen team?
Yes, I do. I also need to mention we got the Lothar Matthäus Team of the Year SPC at 1.65 millions. So I think that's a very good card, but I think I'm not going to do it. I think it's a little bit too late for me. I have so many center mids. Very good card, but yeah, I think I'll save the fodder for something more cooler, I think.
Me too. I think they need a new version of team of the season icons.
That would be cool.
To make the team of the year icons. I don't know many except the Ronaldo card team of the year icon that actually aren't surpassed currently.
Maybe Miyahama as well.
Miyahama is of course definitely still good. But then again, if you look at Pop, I think she's just easily better. So
I have to say, I think the Socrates card still holds his own. I think it is just down to those long legs. That is just basically what that is. He covers a lot of ground. He's not particularly quick.
It's not a team of the season.
No, sorry, no, but I was just thinking about icons there.
Yeah.
He's not particularly high.
I think
there's
definitely
icon.
icons there that hold their value or are still good. Thunderbolt, or the regular Pele, the other Pele. I think any Ronaldo card, Socrates still works. I think the Ronaldinho card, if you like those cards, still definitely have the value, can still work. But most of the team of the year icons that came out, so the one with the blue borders, for example, Zola, Mateus, still fine cards. But any striker that comes out now is at least on the same level as Zola, in my honest opinion. And I adore that. I adored that card. But I think that's the same with Mateus. Pick any midfielder from the Premier League card that came out today. Probably equally good for a fraction of the money. So,
no, I agree. I think I'm surprised, and maybe it's an actual ploy, a deliberate ploy by EA not to weaken the team of the season promo by bringing out hero cards or icons. I thought they may have to boost pack sales done something like that. Maybe they're waiting to the next promo that comes out to boost heroes, because we've seen a lot of heroes this year, haven't we? More so than last year. Probably, and even icons, we've seen a lot more versions of icons out. Almost every promo has a certain icon attached to it, and the fact that TOTS hasn't got one is quite surprising.
Yeah, I don't mind it too much, if I'm quite honest, because you don't want more players in packs already. Because we also have the moments now as well in packs. We have another 3 teams, quite honestly, right, Ingve?
Yeah, there's still the mixed one is still in packs, so I think that will change.
But it's also in packs.
Yeah, still for a day or two. I think maybe changes on Sunday or something.
Ah, right.
Yeah,
then we get maybe a mixed team 2 or something. That's what I'm. There are some rumors about a few players coming in that team, so it could be interesting.
Plenty in packs, at least. Plenty in packs.
Yep. But the Frauen Bundesliga, there are some good cards there. Quite a few, actually. And a hidden gem, maybe, as well.
Ooh. Okay, let's start with the same question now. Worst player in this team, and it can't be the goalkeeper Froms. Because although stats are great, I don't think 5'9" is great on a goalkeeper anyways. Not much you can do about that. But.
That's difficult one again, really. Well, I think maybe Vigosdottir for me, because there are so many big, strong strikers now and so many other good defenders, center backs. So she's probably more than usable, good play styles, but I still think she will struggle. And the other players in that team are quite good as well, to be honest. So
and Dunst, maybe?
That was my hidden gem. If you look at the stats.
Please. Continue.
Well, I first looked and it didn't look that special, but then when you look at the stats, force us giving force week is nice, high work rates, ping pass plus, long ball plus, technical plus. She also has finesse shot, power shot, incisive pass, whip pass, intercept, slide tackle, trivela, with 96 defensive awareness, 96 interceptions, 91 agility, 90 balance, 91 reaction, 93 ball control, 98 dribbling, 97 short passing, 91 long passing, fast, decent, not the best maybe shooting stats, but if you boost that with a chem style, I think she could be a very fun card to use in game.
Where do you,
a little bit like Kessler.
Yeah, where do you play her though? Because she's
center mid. She's like this Austrian Sava. Sava. Austrian Sava type of player for like 23,000 coins.
You know what this
With
card
better
reminds me
playstyles.
of? This card reminds me very much of Xavi, the Team of the Year icon.
Yeah.
Where if you get in the ball, and in this case probably when you get her the ball as well, she's very agile, smooth on the ball, comes in front of goal and misses sitters because shooting is just non-existent. In this situation, maybe not non-existent, but at least far too low this time of the year. Can't really defend that well, although defensive stats are great. She just hasn't got the body to get the Drogba's of this world out of the ball. And she's not fast enough to play outside, like, for example, a wide cam or wide wing, although you can actually play her left midfield to help out that way as well. Because it just falls dead in the center for me, this card. Like, I'm totally get what you're saying, and I think 20k is a steal. But also,
she could also be the Austrian Kante as well. Just throw an anchor on her with 99 interceptions and 99
except she doesn't have the strength. So
83 strength is fine, I think, with 86 aggression. So
yeah, you might be right. Actually,
I still think she would be a hidden gem for that.
I think
price.
that's what's fun of Team of the Season as well, right? That you have cards like this, like. Well, actually, maybe we should just give Barbara a chance. But who do you link her with, eh? Mm-hmm. Not a plus card either, eh?
No, that's probably if you're going to talk about negative, that's... but if you have a few icons and you pack Pop and then throw a manager on, you should be fine to get her on.
Just have to pack Pop, that's all.
Yeah, that's easiest.
Yeah. Good luck trying to find the weasel. She is extinct at the moment, isn't she, Ingve? I know my good friend there's been trying to snipe her for an hour at least, and that's a really good card, that one. But I can't
even snipe a shadow these days, so I'm not even going to attempt this one. Want to talk about Pop, Ingve, though?
Looks like a crazy card, to be honest. Insane stats. 5-star skimmer, 5-star weak foot, 99 positioning, 96 finishing, 99 shot power, 95 long shots, 98 volleys, 96 penalties, 99 jumping, 99 heading accuracy, 94 stamina, 99 strength, 93 aggression, 90 agility, 93 balance, 98 reactions, 94 ball control, 91 dribbling, 92 composure. She's 5'9", left-footed, finesse shot plus, power shot plus, aerial plus. She also has power header, bruiser, technical, press proven, quick step, trivela, and acrobatics. So
she's 5'5" as well. So
she's 5'5". Yeah. So that's some crazy. And I used
the best female player in the game.
I think so. Yeah, because the 95 rated Team of the Year card was crazy good.
So I think you can play her very much as centre midfielder as well.
Well, if you don't try any long passes, you should be fine, yes.
That's the only thing I think is potentially a problem with this card.
Well, you play her as a striker, period.
I don't do any long passes with my striker, so that's fine for me at least. But she also has one of the other strikers, Eva Pajor. I don't know how to pronounce it, but that also looks like a very good card. I don't know if you guys
also extinct.
Yes.
5-star, 4-star, so a little bit less, but that faster.
Rates.
Good work rates, high-low. Yeah, agree. Power shot, press proof, and quick step. Yeah, I mean,
96 composure.
This whole team looks terrific. If I'm quite honest, I like the looks of Stanway as well. Centre defensive
also
midfielder.
Very good, yeah.
Also extinct currently. There's a lot of...
looks good.
Yeah, I think... I hope I'm getting more hyped. The more we talk about this team, I'm getting more hyped to actually play Weekend League. To hopefully get one of these, though, if I'm honest.
I think you shouldn't sleep on the Oberdorf,
That's
card.
a good card as well.
98 strength, 99 aggression. Then you look at what makes Kante great. 92 balance, 97 reactions. Composure's really good. Strong defending as well. The playstyle pluses with incisive pass,
and
anticipate, intercept. She's got everything there you need. And, okay, 5'9", but actually taller than Kante. So that's a good card. Again, I think she's a proper team as well. I think she's the same team as Pop. So if you wanted to pair those two up if you can get Pop, you'll get them for, she's currently showing at $1 million coins at the moment for that card. Maybe a wee bit pricey compared to what we've got at the moment. But I think, for the lack of hype, and I've said this numerous times on both Bundesliga teams, I think this has been a really good week in terms of the players we've got.
I think we all agree there. It's been excellent so far.
And there's the moments players as well. Goretzka, Sancho. You also have Tapsoba, Adeyemi, Royce.
Mm-hmm.
There's quite a lot of moments players as well that's worth looking into probably because they're not too badly priced. Goretzka is of course extinct, but he looks pretty much crazy, I would say, to be honest.
Especially with Royce announcing this week that he's going to be leaving Dortmund as well, isn't he? I think he's been there for 12 years, so he announced this week. So it's good that he's got a card. I wonder if it would have been an end of era card, but I've missed these moments when they're soaring, but I'm glad you mentioned that. So, no, it's a great one. Only thing I'd say about Goretzka is I think he had a team of season, was it 2 seasons ago? Looked an amazing card, was absolutely atrocious. I don't know this one will play.
I was thinking about that one as well.
Yeah.
But then again, if I pack him, I'll make sure I'll hype him up a bit.
But he was really good last year. The cards he had last year was really good, the Goretzka, and this is looking more crazy than those cards.
Definitely. I'm afraid we have reached the end of today's show, which is weird on a Friday night, but we keep going, and we keep grinding this game as well. I want to have one last word. I think it's important to say that we got a couple of questions of people that find it hard to find rhythm in the game currently, and that is because the player base is all over the field, basically. You play pro plays, you play players that return, you play players that were dropped down in rivals and want to get up because of the rewards. You play players that play, because of the rewards, very hard to play. And you have players that suddenly start playing weekend leagues after they haven't played all year, which, for example, is me. So I would recommend everyone, that goes to myself as well, just try to enjoy these new players, try to have fun. And yes, results do matter, but try to aim for something a little bit more chill. For example, if I play Weekend League myself this week, I'm just going to go for 11 wins. If I do hit 14, 16, 17, awesome. As long as I make 11, I will have a great time. I think that's something I wanted to say before. A little bit of housekeeping though. Next week and the end of the week, half the team will be traveling to Crete, which means we are looking at having a little bit of difficulty trying to record a show on Friday night. We might do it on Saturday night. I'm not sure, Chris. Maybe we do it there on a bar on the beach or something. But keep an eye on our socials, and we'll make sure to let everyone know how we are looking next week. We do expect a midweek show, of course, released on Tuesday, 7 p.m. or 6 p.m. UK, of course. But we're a little bit unsure about the Friday show, and we have a different schedule while the team is having their event on Crete. But if you want to follow it, then join the Discord, FUTinreview Discord. You find the link in the descriptions. It is totally free. All the tournaments, all the vlogs, all the videos, we'll be all pushing it towards there. So we want the people in the Discord to feel like they are actually with us there. And of course, if you are there, hey, it's going to be excellent. We've prepared it a lot, I think, Chris.
Yeah.
And it's going to be amazing. And I wish Ingve was there, but hey, you're in the Discord, so it feels like you're there. Trust me. Guys, thank you so much. I hope everyone enjoys the Bundesliga and the Frauen team of the season. this conversation got me hyped a little bit, if I'm quite honest. So I might just give Weekend League a quick go, try to go further than 11 wins. Hopefully pack myself a pop. Or any other female player, quite honestly, because they all look good. Leaves us just with one small thing, but not a very unimportant thing to do. And that is for us to
Drop it.
Drop it.
drop it.
Drop it.
F U
T.
F
T.
U F F F
T.
F
T.
T Interview.